Hello and welcome to Saints and Celebrations with Deacon Michael. While the season of Lent is marked overall by sober penitence, expressed visually in a dark violet theme, 3 days of light always punctuate it. 2 of them came and went over the past week, and we celebrate the third today. 2 Sundays ago was roughly the midpoint of Lent, which we celebrated with rose vestments, just like we do roughly halfway through Advent. Last Friday was the Solemnity of St. Joseph. For that, we brought out the white vestments and even said the Gloria at Mass. Today's solemnity is the Annunciation, when the Archangel Gabriel announced God's plan of salvation to Mary, and when she said yes to cooperating with that plan. I love that these 2 solemnities celebrate the holy spouses, and their timing within 1 week of each other gives us an opportunity to reflect upon their relationship with each other and with Jesus. Luke's Gospel tells us that Mary was betrothed to Joseph when the Annunciation happened. That doesn't just mean that they were engaged. Rather, what's translated for us as betrothal is actually a step in ancient Jewish marriage that doesn't really exist in our culture today. Mary and Joseph were married to each other, but they were not yet living together. Each of them would still have been living with their own parents, and Joseph would have been preparing a new home for the 2 of them. Matthew's Gospel tells us that Joseph, upon learning of Mary's pregnancy, was a righteous man, was unwilling to expose her to shame, and decided to divorce her quietly. Now, various interpretations exist about what this means, but we know that Joseph's mind was changed by his own annunciation of sorts. An angel appeared to him as well and told him, "Do not be afraid," just as Gabriel had told Mary. Joseph's angel explained to him the miraculous cause of Mary's pregnancy, and Joseph responded with his own yes of sorts, not verbally, but in his actions, doing as the angel of the Lord had commanded him. These 2 annunciations give us a snapshot of the family into which Jesus was born. A family that listened to God's will for their lives, aligned their wills to his, and lived in accordance with it. Of course, we will see the greatest example of this on Palm Sunday and on Good Friday in the Passion Gospels, when Jesus will say during his agony in the Garden of Gethsemane, "Take this cup away from me, but not what I will, but what you will." This is one of the great treasures of our faith, one of the great examples of the wisdom of the Church. Even in the desert of Lent, she gives us these moments of joyful insight, not only to quench the thirst of our fasting, but also to teach us how to live the even greater trials that life will surely present to us. I hope that the joy and wisdom of these solemnities will remain in your mind and on your heart, and may God bless you. We'll see you next month for more Saints and Celebrations with Deacon Michael.